Ladies and gents, we're officially back, and we do have the Manchester City versus Liverpool game. It's up and running. It's 0-0 currently, and we're about 3 minutes into the game. So yeah, I'm ready. We're up. I don't even know what I want. I want a Haaland red card. I can't even believe like there is no other method of anything that actually does anything for me. So I don't even know what else to say other than the fact that this is going to be one of the most weirdest games to watch. Because in reality, as a Man United fan, I don't want either team to win, but I want Haaland to suck. I mean, if Haaland bangs in this game, I'm in some serious trouble. Like some serious trouble. I mean, I'm in serious trouble all season long. So just gotta hope that it ends. Gotta hope that it ends. And thank you for everyone that has come back. If you have come back, please make sure you smash a like on the video. Oh, sorry, on the stream. And yeah, that'd be handy. Also, if you guys haven't actually followed me on X yet, please go and do that. Same username as YouTube. And yeah, I'm going to put a poll in very shortly about who we think is actually going to win the game. And I'm intrigued to know what people think. Back for the painful Haaland watch. That's me. It is literally going to be one of the worst. I feel like this week has just summed up my season in general. Like it's just been painful. There's been no really good weeks this season at all. All right, there we go. Shared that. All right, we're up and about now. All right, we're back into it. I've actually managed to do that pretty quickly. I had to create a new thumbnail and everything, which was kind of annoying, but yeah, I couldn't use the same one as the last one. Otherwise, people would probably get confused. So yeah, we just roll with it. But yeah, we're up and about now. It is, I'm not muted. I was just checking I'm not muted. We're 4 minutes in and it's, yeah, interesting game so far based off what I've seen. But it was really weird, right? So I rebooted the internet, loaded it up, clicked on Man City versus Liverpool, and I don't know what was going on. It must have been like a game from like a couple of years ago where it was like, Haaland's not starting, Marmoush is starting up front. And I was like, what? I was like, did I read the lineups wrong? And then I was like, oh my God, I've been saved. Haaland just hasn't shown up. Like vice captaincy points, hello. And then I was like, oh, hold on. Most people probably don't have a vice captain that's going to be matching Gabriel. So I don't think it's going to help me anyway. But yeah, alas, he is starting. I don't know what was happening. It was like my internet was just trolling me completely. But we're going to quickly go through the lineups. Man City are unchanged from last week when they beat Villa away. No, when they lost. Hold on, did they lose last week? No, they won. Haaland scored, didn't he? I should know this because I captained against him and he came back with the 2 goals. Yes, they beat Bournemouth last week 3-1, didn't they? So the lineups are as follows. Donnarumma in goal, O'Reilly on the left back, Vardiol and Ruben Dias in the middle, Mateus Nunes at right, Bernardo Silva, Gonzalez and Foden in the midfield. Cherki is starting on the right, Doku on the left and Haaland through the centre. For Liverpool, it is Mamadishvili, there you go, said it right the second time. Robertson left back, Van Dijk and Canade in the centre, Bradley on the right, Gravenberch and McAllister in the midfield, Wirtz on the left, Szoboszlai in the 10, Mo Salah on the right, and Ekitike up top. On the bench for Man City, it's James Trafford, Reinders, Stones, Ake, Marmoush, Aït-Nouri, Savinio, Bob, Rico Lewis. And then for Liverpool, it's Woodman, Gomez, Endo, Kirkez, Isaac, Chiesa, Jones, Gakpo, and Nigahoma. Oh, mate, I'm not going to try and say that guy's name. I'm going to have no chance of saying that guy's name. It's just not physically possible. It's just, yeah, not possible. Not even going to bother trying. Time for a painful watch. 100%. This is definitely a painful watch. I'm going to update my scores in a second. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I am back. The internet, I don't know what was going on. I just didn't want to fix itself. In the end, I rebooted my entire computer. I rebooted the internet, and now we're back. And now everything's running fine. So that's good. I mean, Bernard and Semenyo combining for 0 points is just my season in a nutshell. Just an epic fail to this point. Yeah, I know. Haaland is definitely playing. Marshmallow killed me. I mean, some names I can't say. I'm not even going to sit there and try and pretend I can do it. I can't do it. So, alas, I can't do it. Right, let's get everyone's predictions in for the result of this game. I realised I never actually finished the other one before. I'll have to do... Oh, Liverpool almost looking exciting. All right, let's have a look. Let's open this up. All right, let's get something in the chat here. All right, let's get this poll up and running. All right, who wins this game? I forgot, in my rush to try and get this back up and running, I forgot to put a bet on this game, which is frustrating because now I'm just hate watching. And before I would have had something on that wasn't hate watching. I could have had a Phil Foden winner. Alas, I'm now sitting here hoping for a Haaland red card, which feels horrible because he's one of my players, but it sums up my week. What will the result be? What will the result be? I feel like this game was summed up. This game week was summed up because of Man United. Man United, if they hadn't sat there and thrown out that crappy performance, I'd feel a lot better about life in general and just the way the football's gone this week. But alas, they sat there and did that nonsense yesterday, and it just hasn't. It's been poor ever since. It's been poor ever since. All right, we're up and about. We're watching the football. The football's on. This is good. Come on, Haaland blank. Oh, Doku's in. Oh! Oh, my God. What is going on? Was that a penalty? It's all happening here in the box. VAR are definitely going to be checking that. Has Doku been fouled? I'm not sure. But I thought it looked like a dive in real time. But they are going to be checking. They are checking. I thought it looked like a dive. I thought Doku went to ground far too easily. I mean, it's sloppy defending. I mean, Kanade, what is he doing? That's a dive. That has to be a dive, surely. I don't think that's a foul. Oh, my God. Of course, folks, it's Mike Oliver. It's Mike Oliver. Of course he has to intervene. He has to have something to do with the game. If he's not officiating the game, of course he's going to say that's a penalty. I mean, that is... I'm like watching it back and I'm like, I feel like Doku goes into him. I feel like Doku goes in. Maybe this is how Haaland blanks. Haaland misses the penalty and gets minus points for the captainers. It's possible. It's definitely possible. It's definitely also not possible as well. I don't think that's a penalty. I would be very frustrated if that's given us a penalty. But this kind of sums up Mike Oliver, man. Mike Oliver just has to have a say in things. That dude should be nowhere near a Premier League game, let alone an international game. The dude is a criminal. All right, here we go. Let's have a look what the referee's going to say here. For me, I don't think it's a penalty. That's a penalty. What's he saying? Unbelievable. Mike Oliver to the win. How much did Man City paid him? It is a penalty to Manchester City. Haaland's already... I mean, the pain's already about to begin, isn't it? Unless he misses this. I don't think that's a penalty. But it's been given... It's not a surprise. I mean, this happens with Mike Oliver all the time. This is why he's one of the worst refs in the country. Normally this happens against Man United, not against other teams. Liverpool obviously didn't pay the VAR bill. Oh, I can't believe it. I actually can't believe it. That is just... It sums up my season. I mean, you can't win. You can't win. You almost gotta be a sheep this year to do well. I mean, if I was Marshmallow, I would dive to his left because I feel like Haaland will go to the right. That's his best bet. That's my one bit of D-Unit advice for you. He's a left footer. He's going to go to the right. And Oh, he saved it. Haaland's missed a penalty, folks. Oh, can you believe it? Where are the Haaland captainers? Where are they? Where are they? Haaland has missed from the spot. Unbelievable scenes here. Unbelievable. Get in. Oh, that's what it deserved. That's what it deserved. Get in the bloody bin. There's nothing wrong with that. He does not leave his line early. There's nothing wrong with that. Get in. I mean, that's all it deserves. Bloody sheep. If you're a sheep and just captain Haaland because you're afraid of the masses, that penalty miss is for you lot. That's for you. That's all you deserve for being a sheep. I hope he blanks. I hope he gets 0 points. I hope he gets 0 points. That might actually give me a green arrow. Oh, look, the game is not over by any stretch of the imagination, but the dude is on minus points, which at the moment means that Tom is on minus points. So someone earlier said, can we get a penalty miss and a red card for Haaland? Is that possible? A penalty miss and a red card? That would give him like minus 3 points and I could be on a green arrow. I mean, he's halfway there. He's got the penalty miss. And now we just need the red card. We need the red card. It was Johnny. Johnny was the one that said it. Oh, I can't believe it. I mean, I said it. He's going to go right. Haaland, that's where he misses his penalties. He always goes right. He does not put it in the corner. That's Haaland's problem. He's not a very good penalty taker. They should give it to Phil Foden. Phil Foden should be on penalties. Get Haaland off. An absolute fraud. Can't score from the spots. Criminal. Oh, yeah. Just, that felt good. That actually felt really good. Oh! Bernardo Silva leaving the foot in on Virgil. Virgil winning the foul. I mean, this game's spicy. You can already feel it. It's spicy. There's a bit of spice in it. That's what we like to see. I can't believe Man City got a penalty for that and then Haaland's missed it. I mean, that's just biblical. I mean, it's good. I mean, that felt pretty good. I need to update the score now because Haaland's actually in the minus. Hopefully he stays in the minus, man. That would feel nice. I'm not going to lie. That would feel very nice. I'm obviously very delusional. I said earlier today I need a red card. Penalty miss is definitely helpful. And imagine beating him because he misses a penalty. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. That's hilarious. All those captains currently on minus 2 points. That must feel pretty bad. I can't believe that. This is peak FPL at its finest. Like legit, this is just peak FPL. It's just rubbish. This season, it's all about rubbish. I'm down to 29 points for the game week because of Haaland. Between him, bloody Burn and Semenyo, what a bunch of useless flogs to own. You've just got to smile, really. Just got to smile. Smile and laugh. Smile. As they say on Madagascar, smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. Just, you've got to laugh a bit. If you don't laugh, you cry, and it's better to laugh than cry. Life says you should always laugh more than you should cry. If you're not, go and do something that makes you laugh. That made me laugh. All right, I need to update this. Where are we at? All right. There we go. I actually can't believe it. I can't believe that Haaland missed the penalty now. It's just bloody jokes. Oh dear. Hilarious. Pity those who only gain pleasure from laughing at others' misery. I know, Gary, it's criminal. It's absolutely criminal. Oh, here we go. Oh, Turkey. I mean, that's a very good chance. I think there's a slight deflection on there from someone, but Man City definitely turning the screws early doors here on Liverpool. Doku's having a field day out there against Bradley. I mean, that ball just comes in. I mean, Cherky with a good chance. He just doesn't do enough with it. And I feel like it's a block from Canade or something. Or maybe it didn't even go out for a corner. I'm not sure. Draw 52% now. Mad. Phil Foden on corners, man. I've got to bring him back. I've got to bring him back. Yeah, I mean, I feel like this game is going to be tight. I don't think there's going to be a huge amount of goals in it. Yeah, I mean, if he gets a red card, this will be biblical. Before he gets to the second appearance point, that would actually be biblical. Hat-trick going to be even tastier now. Yeah, it will be tasty if he gets a hat-trick from here. Pito's only go -2 for my meat shield. Haaland red, let's go. FPL actually makes the games more entertaining. It does. Legit, it does. I mean, like, I would have no interest in this game otherwise. Even though it's Man City versus Liverpool, I have no interest. I would have gone to bed. So it's crazy. The two isolating players both missing a penalty. I know, that is mad. Gabriel 1-pointer captainers outscoring Haaland as jokes. I mean, imagine if I win the captaincy battle of a 1-point Gabriel. That would be hilarious. I'm here for it. Actually, I've just realised he will actually win the captaincy battle. If Haaland doesn't actually get a goal now, he'll end up on 0 points and the Gabriel captainers will have the last laugh, which will be quite hilarious. Yeah, man, it was fun. Thank you very much. I am beaming about that. It was good. Down 11 points, but still celebrating. Imagine saying you made the right choice, taking on Haaland and get a 1-pointer. I mean, I'll be here for it. I'll literally leave with that headline: Gabriel success again tomorrow. That will be the headline if Haaland ends up on 0 points, just for the lols. What even will be a good score this week? I mean, over 40 points, you're on a green arrow, I would suggest. If Haaland blanks, over 40 points, you're on a green arrow, 100%. Salah winning loading, that'd be pretty funny. Still have Gabriel captain. I mean, who's got bloody Marshmallow on their teams? Hands up, because what a shout. What a shout before Alisson comes back to take his place in the next game week. But you're loving life at the moment, especially if you're playing him. I went sucker captain. I bet Haaland still gets a hat-trick now. He probably still could, to be fair. Honestly, that's karma for last week on how... Yeah, exactly. Had to happen, surely. That would be poetic justice, wouldn't it, really? Gabriel Haaland, the last 2 weeks, ends up exactly a dead heat over the 2 weeks. That would be FPL justice, I feel. Wait, since Semenyo missed, I've gone down from 52 to 45 points. Oh, it's just... I actually looked at my game week like last night, right? And I thought, I've done well. No double Arsenal defence. I've got Chalobah, 6 points. He's literally covered the double Arsenal, triple Arsenal defence. Most people that own a Chelsea asset have Enzo in the midfield, and he did nothing. And I was like, João Pedro got 8, but I was like, I've still got Mateta, and it's literally Mateta versus him. Mateta sucked and did nothing. And I was like, I went to bed last night. Well, I woke up this morning. I thought, I actually have an all right week. Little did I know that the 2 p.m. kickoff was going to combine for 5 players. Yeah, 5 players for 8 points. What even was that 2 p.m. kickoff slot? Semenyo 0, missed penalty. Dan Burn, DC, and then gets sent off for 0. Pope with 3. I mean, he did well to get subbed before the penalty, or else he would have ended up on 2, so I suppose that's a small win. And then Sarr and Mateta, both with great opportunities in that game against Brighton, just nothing. And Nico O'Reilly here is down. Bit of a stoppage here. He could be in a bit of bother. Let's have a look at the replay. Oh, yeah, I reckon O'Reilly's tweaked something there. That looked like a tweaked muscle based on what I saw there. Yeah, if he's done his calf, there's no way he's continuing on. I've done both calves, actually, and you are not running. You are not able to play a game of football if you've done your calf in any way, shape, or form. It literally debilitates you. It was like one of the few times I've ever gone down on the floor, and it was like when my calf went, I was no good at all. I went sucker captain, but I bet Haaland still gets hat trick. I mean, anyone that went sucker captain this week, you are happy days. Happy days, green arrows. Let's go. Let's go, Darius. Go for us. Like, I know. If Haaland actually blanks and gets 0 points, I'll be like, I think the week's actually gone okay. I'm on 60 points. My first good week this season. That is a good week. If you've got 60 points, you are on a really good week. O'Reilly's come back on. But, yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Time to sub Haaland off on a -1. I mean, if he does an injury now, I'll take it. I'll take it. Mate, I can't get over that penalty miss. I mean, Haaland just stinking up the joint. I mean, I look at this team and I'm like going, if it wasn't for Man United, my team would be so crap this week. Like, thank God that I support Man United, because there's no way I would own Mbeumo and Bruno double up if I didn't support Man United. Like, you physically wouldn't do it unless you're a United fan. So I'm kind of lucky this week that I am a United fan, because at least they both showed up and did something. And did something for my team. Still feel down in the dumps. The captain go, I kind of had a feeling, like when I was looking at the week before, like when I was like, originally I had Haaland captain, and then I was like, no, and I thought, after I watched the Liverpool performance midweek against Madrid, I thought, you know what? I think I don't want to captain Haaland anymore after that. And then I really wanted to captain one of my United boys. And I kind of wish I had, because I would have been a lot better off. Well, a few points better off anyway. But I can never bring myself to captain someone that's got the early kickoff. Because if it goes pear-shaped, you're literally watching the rest of the weekend hoping for blanks across the board. And I didn't want to be doing that. So that's why I ended up on Gabriel. But when I look at my team, I've had 3 blokes return. Chalobah with 6 points, who I was never captaining. I was never even thinking about Chalobah. And I did think about Mbeumo and Bruno, but as I said, early kickoff, so ruled them out. And then no one else has done anything. Like literally, no one else has done anything. Mukiele has got the next best amount of points in my team, and he's sat firmly second on my bench. And no one would have brought him in. Let's be honest, no one's going with Mukiele. Did the same thing with Gab. Sub was between Mateta and Gab. But I mean, at the end of the day, between Gabriel and Mateta, it's 1 point. Like, I can live with 1 point. I don't mind like having a bit of fun and losing out by a point. Doku's in. Doku shoots and forces a save from Mamashvili, Marshmallow, and it's gone out for a corner. Like, I'm never going to get that guy's name right. Doesn't matter how many times I try. I can't wait for Alisson to be back, so I don't even have to try. I've got Mbeumo and Cunha. Cunha subbed early. Yeah, that was frustrating. Last week I captained Saka, 2 big chances and blanks. This week I captained Sa, same thing. Captaincy this year has literally been pure luck if you are taking on Haaland. Like, you sit there and you look at the fixture and go, this should work. Like, every week someone is beating Haaland. It's just, unfortunately, everywhere I go, that person's not beating him, other than Bruno, who beat him 2 weeks ago with 4 points to 2. I mean, if Gabriel beats him by a point, that'd be next level jokes. But I would consider myself exceptionally lucky. Oh, Wirtz. That is a beautiful move. And that's definitely a yellow card there for Gonzalez. That's a very good piece of skill from Wirtz. I tell you what, I feel so refreshed to be able to wildcard in Game Week 30. It'll be very nice. Aren't you benching Haaland next week? Yes, I am. Well, actually, I was going to bench Haaland because my team... I will share what my team looks like a little later. But next week, the fixtures are amazing for my team. Like, Haaland's actually got the worst fixture of my team. Like, Semenyo's got West Ham, so has Petrovic. Burn's going to become Munoz, so Munoz will be playing against Wolves away with Sarr and Mateta. Bruno and Mbeumo have Everton at home. Gabriel and Rice have Tottenham at home. And Chalobah has Burnley away. Mukiele has Fulham away. And Haaland's got Newcastle away. I mean, like, benching Haaland next week actually makes perfect sense for my team. I know it's going to be mad, but I think I'm going to do it because I don't see anyone else actually as a worse pick next week than what Haaland will be. The only thing I'll say is Newcastle have been unbelievably woeful defensively, so maybe I have to think about that again. But I mean, maybe Dan Burn being out is actually going to help Newcastle, and I don't know. Yeah, how there wasn't goals in that game, Adam, I'll never know. Enzo have been playing with an injury, not the greatest news. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, not ideal. I would take a 3-pointer for my captain a week like this. It's a bit like that. Oh, ball in, Haaland! He scored. Well, there we go. Haaland's just scored. That's the end of that argument, folks. It's 1-0 Man City. I mean, it's a good goal. That's a good goal. It's a good header. It's a good header, to be fair. A really good header from Erling Haaland. But I'm surprised he managed to generate that much. I'm surprised he managed to generate that much force on the ball. He's literally headed it, but like he hasn't really. It was like a slow motion goal. Let me know if you're a Liverpool fan. Like I was watching that, I was like, oh yeah, good header. Let me have a look. I mean, Canade's defending for that's pretty poor. It's a good goal from Haaland, no word of a lie. It's a great header. Canade's almost hits his shoulder into Haaland's head. Mad. He's a good player. He's a good player. No word of a lie. You can't keep a good man down, as they say. You can't keep a good man down. That's hilarious. Still misses a penalty. Still scores a goal. Typical Haaland. He actually, in theory though, he probably shouldn't be on penalties because he's actually not a very good penalty taker. So maybe that's a lesson for Pep. Get someone else on pens. Get the Foden on pens. Next game week, not week. I'm currently looking at a -8 for tonight. I wonder if it's like a 1-1 draw whether Haaland will get any bonus because of the missed penalty. I mean, he's probably going to score again here. He's got to Doku. Oh, I thought Foden was going to be in, folks. I was like, here we go, Phil Foden. But no, Doku never finds the cut back to Foden. He finds it to Haaland, never finds it for Foden. It's actually a very frustrating thing if you're a Foden owner. Oh, Vert's lining up, but not quite getting the job done. There we go. Updated score, 1-0 to Man City. I'll start working on the updated. What was that? What's Haaland on now? Let's have a look. So he's on 6 now. If you've got him as captain. 3 if you haven't. I believe. Oh, what? There we go. Oh, I've gone up to 33 points for the game week. Haaland's returned. Yeah. I actually think that Liverpool have been defending quite poorly, to be fair. That Liverpool have not shown up in this game. I mean, they've offered not much going forward at all. Give him another penalty to miss. I know. Avi, you shouldn't have left the room, mate. Every time someone leaves the room during a watch along, no good. Canade's head was in Madrid there. Yes, I was, right. That's brilliant. How can you have Nunes but entire wank get a T in order of full English before giving that cross? I know. It was such a slow motion goal. Like, I don't know what they were doing there. Like, it was just bizarre. It was bizarre from Liverpool. They just kind of like watched it all happen and unfold and expected something to happen other than a Haaland goal, which seems pretty inevitable at this point. I mean, could Robertson have done more there? Is he tired from playing 3 games in a week? I don't know. Liverpool fans getting involved in the chat. I just thought that was it was a goal that felt like it could have been avoided. Yeah, my red arrow is definitely confirmed. I'll be going back down towards 6 million after that. Unless he gets set off. I mean, yeah, we need something. Just give Haaland 2 more penalties so he can miss them. I'm pulling a nightmare. Took a -12 this week, which failed miserably, but we'll take a -8 and pray to Jesus. Love it. My stream on Sky Sports is so blurry. 6A. Canade is actually so bad. You can literally see City target. I know. That was it was a really slow motion goal to watch. I wouldn't be worried for this game if Bowen had scored that goal exactly. Canade should have had the ball. Yeah, I mean, yeah. It is what it is. He just got a roll of it. Can Man City keep a clean sheet? That's what I want to know. I want to see if Man City can actually keep Liverpool out. That's because, like, a lot of people, when you look at, like, Man City's run coming up, outside of the Newcastle game, you would think it'd be a really good run to bring in a defender, like a Vardiol, a Ruben Diaz, potentially. I mean, Donnarumma is probably the most nailed. But, I mean, I'm probably going to have to make a keeper transfer anyway because I've got bloody Nick Pope and he's done nothing. But it is one of them weird ones where you sit there and you go, well, who's going to play every week? Like, I've sat there and draft and held 8 Nori till game week 12 because I thought when he's fit, he's going to be back in the team. He's been fit for 3 weeks and he's not been back in the team. He's been back on the bench every single week and done absolutely nothing. I mean, is Pep going to keep a settled lineup? Is he going to keep rotating? It's a weird one. Yeah, Canade should have that ball. Do we captain Sarr at Wolves away or Haaland at Newcastle away? I mean, I don't know. I think this is the last week you can take Haaland on as captain in game week 12. From game week 13 onwards, you probably just... I'll even be captaining Haaland in game week 13 onwards. In fact, I actually feel like... I'm not sure who I'm going to captain in game week 12 yet. It will be a Palace player or a United player. I actually quite like captaining a United player in game week 12 because they play on Monday Night Football and it's nice to go into the last game of the game week and have your captain play. It's a bit like Haaland captained us tonight, right? You sit there and you go, you can have an average week or whatever, and then your last game of the game week can, well, not bring you back, but it leaves you feeling on some sort of a high because your player returned. That is why I'm tempted by United captain in game week 12 because they have the last game of the game week. And they've got more time to prepare as well after an international break. Yeah, exactly. I think Bruno should be a really good shout. Take a break, Johnny, make sure you come back. Still a long season to go, yep. Anyone still debating a triple up on Liverpool for wildcard or free hit? I don't think he can go a triple up on Liverpool. I feel like that would be suicide. Wouldn't miss it, but D-Unit and his chat, no matter how bad a game week goes, it's always cheers, my buddy. I want to captain and Boomer on game week 12. Could be a really good shout. Probably take on Haaland in 16 Palace way. Yes. I mean, Haaland away from home is nowhere near as good as Haaland at home. The difference in points historically, he is so much better to go explosive at home more often than away. So if you're going to take him on, taking him on away from home is probably better than taking him on at home. But, I mean, he could have already had 2 goals here. I mean, like, Liverpool literally have not shown up. Liverpool have won a corner here. I mean, at least they're doing something. Yeah, you're always playing us. I know, it's weird. The Monday Night Football, it's annoying because it's going to ruin my sleep that week because I'm going to have to get up and watch it because United are playing. Normally, Monday Night Football, I don't get up and watch, but because it's Man United, I'll be up watching it. So you're lucky. You'll get an extra stream out of me because I'll be doing that game. Just need Reece James to play next game. I mean, you would think he would. You would think he would. When we play on Mondays, I always say Everton can't ruin my weekend at least, but then they produce to ruin my week. Van Dijk with a goal! Van Dijk's got the goal! Oh, Trig! Feel sorry for Nick Triggerlips. He's benched Van Dijk and he's just returned with a goal. I mean, that is not ideal, but it's 1-1, folks. And Virgil van Dijk with a header. And I don't know. Actually, what's going on here? Hold on. Oh, that's not a goal. Apparently there's one in an offside position. Potentially. I've gone too early. How's it? I'm not going to lie. I don't think that's offside. Andy Robertson is not impacting the play. Donnarumma can see the ball the entire way, but it's been chalked off. Mike Oliver is having a great game for if you're a Manchester City fan, Mike Oliver, you must have sent him a few Saudi Arabian bills or whoever owns bloody Man City. It's Abu Dhabi or whoever it is. I actually think that should have stood. I feel like that was a goal. So it still stays 1-0 Man City. I mean, that's unlucky. That's exceptionally unlucky. Yeah. I actually can't believe that's been ruled out. That is so unlucky. That is not offside. I mean, normally they rule them ones out if the player is in front of the goalkeeper, but Robinson's actually away from Donnarumma. He's not blocking his line of sight, and he literally just ducks. I think that's exceptionally unlucky. I wouldn't have ruled that out. I feel like that was a goal. VAR Michael Oliver. Michael Oliver just loves influencing football. He just loves influencing football. If it's not about him, it's not a Michael Oliver game. He gave that penalty and then I don't know. I feel like Liverpool definitely... I'm not a Liverpool fan, obviously Man United fan, but I feel like you guys have been absolutely screwed over today so far. I don't think the balance of those decisions has been awful. Mate, I was actually considering bringing in Virgil van Dijk for Dan Burn this week and just going a week early, especially once he dropped in price. I actually can't believe that hasn't been given. I feel like Man City are dodging bullets here. Oh, yeah, Bradley's getting rinsed by Doku. There's no doubt about that at all. Yeah, the consistency of VAR, you've got to love it. Mike Oliver is consistent. If it's a decision to influence the game, you can guarantee he's making it to influence the game. Oh, Mo Salah through. Cuts in. Verts. Oh, a nice turn, but shot blocked. McAllister, ball in, cleared away. Oh, Marshmallow trying the outside of the foot and has absolutely made it straight out of bounds. I mean, keepers should stick to what they're good at, and that's stopping goals. Not trying that kind of crap. Doku is having a field day on Bradley. Like, this is an old school rinsing. This kind of reminds me of Diego Dalot against Trent Alexander-Arnold last year. And it's another corner to Manchester City. I mean, Liverpool are just, I don't know. I feel like they've been unlucky, but I don't feel like they've offered much either. What can they do here? I mean, inevitably, Haaland's going to score again. You can always feel it. Like, he's getting manned up here by Szoboszlai. Like, why is Szoboszlai picking up Haaland? Flicks it on, and that's got to be a goal kick, surely. Yeah, it is. Still can't believe it, man. Like, Haaland, he's just... I don't recall... I remember Haaland's first season, and he was pretty bloody good, right? Like, until he got injured, whatever. Like, the game, and I hate to say it, the game almost needs Haaland to get injured to make it kind of interesting again. Because at the moment, everyone's got him and everyone's captaining him, and it all feels a bit boring and stale. And there's no reward for taking him on at all. But yeah, it's a weird one. It's definitely a weird one. I don't know how they fixed the problem either. Like, even if they had the season again, they could sit there and start Haaland's price at like 16 mil or whatever. People would still buy him because the rest of the forwards this year have been crap. And there's been so many low-scoring midfielders and defenders, midfielders in particular, that have been doing well. There'll be no reason to not still get him. I legit just think that the only way they can fix it is just to change you being stuck on the one captain for the entire week, because I don't understand any other way that they can kind of fix it, if that makes sense. But yeah, I'm intrigued to know whether they'll look at the end of the season, because I feel like they need to do something, because Haaland's staying in the Premier League and just increasing his price is not going to make any difference at all. Like, people will still buy him, like, because he's going to be that good, and he has been that good. He's been so consistent this year. There's no denying that. And I feel like the way the game is, particularly this year, everyone's like, oh, if I don't captain him, I'm stuffed, and that's essentially what it's come down to. But like, I also don't think it's a bit like. I played Dota, right? Like, they had one hero, one of my favorite heroes, right? Spectre was so OP in one patch. You literally picked the hero, and your team, unless they completely sucked, were almost guaranteed a win, because it was just impossible to beat it with the meta, the buffs they gave him. It was impossible to like beat. If you didn't manage to ban the hero at the start of the game, and the other team picked him, or your team picked him, the game was won. Like, and I feel like they almost need to add something to change it, because like you don't want 65% of your entire fan base or the playing base captaining the same person. I don't think that's good for any game at all. So I wouldn't be surprised if next year we see some manual subs. Oh, Turkey into the box. Oh, he tried to win a penalty. He was waiting for the contact from behind. It didn't quite come. I have Haaland captain. He's only on 6. Yeah. Make Haaland a chip. That'd be pretty funny. Best player on field is Doku. Doku's absolutely having a killer game. He's having a brilliant game. Yeah, exactly. Changing the captaincy will even let us... Exactly. That's the thing. I was like going... It's an easy change. It'll make the game a bit more fun. Like, you could sit there and if, for example, Man City have the early kickoff on a Saturday afternoon, you could captain Haaland and he might get 9 points. And then you're sitting there going, all right, he's got 9 points. Can I take that on? All of a sudden, it adds a... It's not going to kill the casuals because the casuals will still captain whoever the hell they want and that'll be it. They won't bother checking their teams. But everyone else will be like, all right, well, do you stick or twist? Do you like, all right, he's got 9 points. Do I take that on? Like, I think that actually adds something to the game. I don't think it's a bad... I don't see any negativity towards it. I just think they should do it. the Haaland chip's hilarious. Yeah, I mean, the safety at my rank is about what I'm on. But it's actually probably a little bit over. Oh, goal! Phil Foden has scored. No, he hasn't. It's not Phil Foden. My bad. It's not Phil Foden. It's 2-0. Manchester City has scored on the stroke of half-time here. Haaland is not involved. In case you're wondering, you've got the Haaland captain, have got more points. You have not. It is a... I think it's a... I have to have a look at actually scored the goal because I was like, what is going on here? And then it was just a nothing shot. Oh, it's a Van Dijk. Van Dijk's sort of puts it in. It's a Gonzalez goal. It's on target, so it'll be a Gonzalez goal. I didn't quite catch who got the assist. I think it might be Bernardo Silva. I think it was a Silva assist. I could be wrong. I could be wrong on that. Van Dizzy's doing, I don't know. This is doing nothing to sell Liverpool assets, let's be honest. 2-0. I mean, Gonzalez with a goal, man. That's mad. I mean, what a time to score. Like, I always sit there and every time I've coached, I'm like going, if you want to score a goal, the best time to do it is exactly when Man City have scored. Like right before halftime, get the second goal. They go in at halftime. Heads are dejected. Slot's literally got to deliver a miracle thing. And yeah. All right, let's end that poll. 53% now think Man City are going to win. Hilarious. All you people changing your votes. No, I don't think you can actually change your vote once you've voted. Draw 30%, Liverpool 17. So, yeah, that's interesting. If Liverpool win from here, it is one of the biblical comebacks you'll ever see in your life. I do feel I feel like they've been a little bit hard done by, to be honest. Oh, that's not correct. Doku pushing in, trying to win another penalty. Mate, he's loving these penalty shouts. Oh, where is this? Oh, I don't know what this is. I just download that. There we go. All right. Disaster class. Legit. The Florian Wirtz cameo, mate. I actually thought Wirtz has actually looked okay-ish. I know. I actually thought that was Phil Foden there for a second. I was like, oh, my God. But it wasn't. I don't think it was even anywhere near it. I just thought, for some weird reason, I thought it looked like Foden. I mean, Slot's got this is a monster team talk at halftime. Like, if they can't somehow get back into the game, I mean, we're on track for a Liverpool 2-1 loss, as predicted on the late mail. It's well funny. I think with that Haaland penalty miss, I have to check the bonus, but like he could actually be on track for the 5 points I predicted. Let me have a look. Haaland's on. Oh, actually, Haaland's sharing the 3 bonus on Nico Gonzalez at the moment. How is that even possible? I don't actually know, because he's missed a penalty and Gonzalez has scored the same amount of goals as Haaland, yet somehow they're sharing bonus. Sometimes I don't understand the bonus point system. You would think that Gonzalez should be on all 3, because like at the moment he's keeping a clean sheet. But yeah, it's half time. It's officially half time, folks. I can't believe that. That's mad. Absolutely mad. All right, so it's halftime in the last game of the game week, and Liverpool are not happy. They're complaining about something to the referee, but it is 2-0 to Man City. I'm still trying to update this image. For whatever reason, I've done it, but it just doesn't want to. No, let's try this. What is going on here? Oh, it's still 1. All right, let's just cancel that. Let's try that. All right, 698. There we go. All right. Why is it still saying? Am I downloading the wrong thing here? Hold on. I have to see what's going on. For some weird reason, this is not updating the score. I don't know why it's not doing that. It's like it doesn't want to believe it's actually, I think I know what the problem is. I know what the problem is. We're good. We're back. Yeah, I am. I've literally been trying to add it for like 5 minutes. I've just realized I've been pressing the wrong button. I kept on downloading the wrong screen, and now we've fixed it. We're going to have the second half. It's going to be 2-0 Man City. There we go. We're done. There we go. 2-0. I can't believe it. Manchester City. Can they create a title race? Like, will Arsenal crumble? I think the key for Man City is can Haaland keep fit for the entire season? If Haaland keeps fit for the entire season, I think Man City might actually catch Arsenal. Like, I just think when I look at Man City's team, they don't rely on set pieces to score their goals. Like, they will literally keep on creating chances. They will inevitably score more goals than Arsenal from open play if Haaland stays fit. The problem is, if Haaland doesn't stay fit, then it becomes a problem. Like, it literally becomes a problem. But yeah, it's one of them weird ones. Definitely one of them weird ones. Also, Salah is doing nothing. Salah's doing nothing to make me think that he is a good option at all. At 14.2 mil, I mean, the dude literally feels like a fraud at this point. Yeah, I actually think that he is an absolute fraud. Like, it's so funny. I was like going, compared to last season, there's a lot of stuff that I've got wrong this year. But one thing I've 100% got right is that Salah was not worth the 14.5 million he started at. Like, I was adamant that he was not a good pick at that price. And he has not been a good pick at that price. I also feel like double United attack has actually been really good. Like, I said it like 3 or 4 weeks ago, and it actually has come in like multiple weeks. Like, compared to my stupid double defense that I keep on getting that does nothing, double United attack, yes, Bruno hasn't got the mega hauls yet, but he has still been returning. Like, even again, like, and Boomo and Bruno, I mean, I can't believe that between them, they get the goal and an assist between them, but no bonus points at all. I thought, yeah, that was interesting. But like, the bonus point system is just a weird kind of a thing. Thank you, Colm. Yes, please make sure you give us a like on the stream. Hello, Kev. Good to see you in the chat. Probably score between 89 and 96 minutes. Yeah, exactly. Captain Bowen, not gone great. Also started Van de Ven. Oh, I know. I can't believe that was not a goal. To be fair, I actually think that if you're a Liverpool fan, you can consider yourselves exceptionally unlucky. I don't think Robertson does anything to influence that ball going in. I know he ducked underneath it, but like, he didn't play the ball. He wasn't blocking the goalkeeper's path. Again, it's a very subjective decision. And I feel like Michael Oliver has like gone, all right, this is my chance to influence a big game. Let's do it. That's literally what I feel like he did. I actually think that if I was a Liverpool fan, I'd be absolutely fuming right now. I don't think he played well at all. But yeah. Sources state that Sheshko felt pain in his knee following the accident, but early signs suggest that it may not be anything serious. That's good. Is it good? I don't know. I think it's good. Ballard not getting... yeah. I mean, the bonus point system is just ridiculous. If you're a defender and you get a goal and an assist, I don't care who else does anything else in that game. Unless they score a hat-trick, that player should be getting the 3 bonus. How Ballard didn't get the 3 bonus. And he also denied Arsenal late on in that game as well from getting an equaliser. I don't understand how it works. Like... yeah, I actually don't understand how it works. I wouldn't even want to try and describe how the bonus point system works. I feel like there's a couple of things I think, having never played UCL until this year, there's 2 things that UCL Fantasy do way better than FPL. The prices make a way more sense. So, for example, players that do well, their price goes up. Players that do poorly, I think, go down. I don't know. I've not actually seen a player go down yet. Whereas FPL's like people literally make transfers because they're afraid that someone will go up in price. And sometimes there's no justification for a price change at all. I've seen people go up in price and go down in price based on nothing other than blanks. Like, yeah. I also think, having played UCL this year, that FPL are missing a trick. Just add in manual subs and I feel like it would make the game a lot better. Like, I thought it last year. In fact, actually, I thought it the last couple of years. I was like going, they should do it. Like, I played, obviously, Club World Cup and I played Euros and stuff like that. And I just thought, if you are going to sit there and you want to make the game less template and just not as boring, add in something as simple as manual subs. Like, people can still be boring. They can still be sheep and captain, whoever. But it also allows people that want to play the game differently, like, a chance to be different, I suppose, if that makes sense. Yeah, it's a weird one. It's a very weird one. Liverpool. Yeah, I actually can't believe they've put up this poor of a performance. I actually thought that they played really well against Real Madrid. I don't know. I now don't know if Real Madrid just played poorly or if Liverpool played well. Like, it's a really weird one. Wow. So apparently the Premier League Match Centre have just put out an official tweet or whatever, basically saying that Robertson made a deliberate action in front of the goalkeeper. He wasn't in front of the goalkeeper. He had no impact. He was not in the line of sight of the goalkeeper at all. Yes, he was near the goalkeeper when it first goes in, but by the time that Van Dijk heads it, Robertson's off to the left and Donnarumma's got a free look at Van Dijk heading that ball into the net. I don't think I'm not a Liverpool fan and I hate Liverpool, but that is not an offside goal. I mean, that's just Mike Oliver going, I want to influence the game. I do not care what anyone says about that. Donnarumma can see Van Dijk heading the ball. So Robertson has no impact on Donnarumma's potential to save that goal. Like, he's got no impact. I think that's criminal. But it just sums up the football in general with VAR. So subjective. Captain Bowen not gone grey also. Yeah, I got that one. How's Haaland on 3 bonus after missing a pen? Very good question. Mike Oliver obviously has him in his FPL team. Manual subs captain would have been so much better than the DCs. I would 100% agree with that. I don't rate the DCs at all. I think that it's just a rewarding, crappy defensive football is crap. What if you could only captain a player every other week? That'd be good. I mean, I'm happy to... I just think they need to change it. The fact that some people have literally captained Haaland for 11 game weeks in a row, I think that needs to be changed. I just think it needs to be changed. They're happy to introduce these other stupid things that they've put in, like 5 free transfers for AFCON and stuff like that. So they're open to doing stupid stuff. Do something sensible and just make the game a bit more interesting for all. Striker bonus of penalties got nerfed, so him missing a penalty... Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's actually true. That's actually very true. The one time it actually benefits a striker. Missing a penalty. Who would have thought? Right. Can Liverpool save the game? Let's have a look. Can Liverpool save the game in the second half? I feel like Liverpool been hard done by. I feel like I want Haaland to get sent off still. Score an own goal and get sent off. Get the trifecta and bring it back. All right, can Liverpool come back? Yes or no? I struggle to see them coming back. I hope they do, because it'll make the game a bit more entertaining. But I think that the way that first half went, like literally everything that could have gone against Liverpool went against them. Right, we'll be back in a minute. I'm going to have a quick toilet break. We got 3 minutes apparently to the second half, so perfect time. I wonder if actually anyone actually owns anyone in this game currently other than Haaland. Like, there must be a few Szoboszlai owners, maybe a few Virgil owners. There's probably a couple of Foden owners and probably a couple of Reinders owners as well. And the odd sprinkling of Donnarumma and Guardiola, I would guess. But other than that, I mean, this game is, like, it's weird because in years gone by, you'd sit there and go, Man City versus Liverpool. You'd expect a lot of players to be picked in FPL teams, and then this year it does not feel that is the way at all. It's like everyone binned off Salah that went there very early doors, and then it's just been the Haaland show ever since. And like everyone has him, so no one really cares what he does unless you don't captain him. I think that's why I've not captained him, because like I feel like the game for me in general is just so much more boring if I captain him, because I get nothing out of it. Like, everyone just expects Haaland to return, right? And I think that's half the problem with captaincy. I actually, if you want my opinion, I would bin the captaincy off completely and just add a captaincy chip on 1 week or whatever. Instead of triple captain, just make it a captaincy chip. You can double someone's points for a week. That's what I would like to see. Just bin it off. That way you'd sit there and you'd not have this nonsense where... Yeah, that's another way of taking it on. I feel like that's another way of fixing the problem. Just remove it. Like, draft has no captaincy. Just remove it. I think that would solve the problem entirely. No, we wouldn't have to worry about the sheep picking Haaland every week. No one would be picking anyone. It'd just be a matter of what players you actually did. Then it would be down to the differential picks. Like, you would have to pick differential picks to make rank. And that feels a good place to be in for a game. Foden will hold the second half. Haaland is Jerry Lewis and Foden is D. Martin. I'm not captaining much. Punishment. Yeah, I know. That's the problem. You just get punished. It just, I don't know. Yeah, he just needs to get injured. To be honest, the game of FPL this season needs Haaland to get injured. He needs the injury earlier rather than later. Yeah, 3 captaincy chips per half of the season. Broke 700 points. Very nice, Dan. Why would you bet against the player most likely to get points for excitement? Because it's boring, mate. I mean, if you're not going to win FPL anyway, and let's be honest, probably everyone watching this at the moment is not winning FPL. I would rather sit there and get a 1 point from Gabriel and hope that it comes in than sit there and do everything that everyone else did. Like, I'm being brutally honest. Right now. I could not give 2 hoots about the points unless I win FPL. If Haaland captaining gets me first and I'm first at the end of the season, I'm here for it. But even if I'd captain Haaland every week, I would not be anywhere near first. So, actually, yeah, that's the way I look at it. And second place, as I always teach everyone, second place is the actual first loser. Last week my score was 69 with captain. My draft score was 60. I know my draft score has actually been pretty good. My draft score's beat my main score more than most weeks. Yeah, I just feel like it's just... I mean, what better way? You can engage the casuals even more. They don't have to worry about captaincy. You just pick 11 players and play. What's not to love about it? Make them all captain. Yeah, exactly. Or Salah can start popping off like last year. But the problem is Salah's not going to pop off. I don't think. I think he's actually finished. Nah, sadly, Haaland has not been sent off yet. I play to win my work league. Yeah. I think maybe next year I need to join a league where I've actually got some money on it because, I mean, for me, it's just bragging rights more than anything else. I've obviously in a league with my mates and I've smashed them every year for the last 4 years. And this year they're smashing me. I was like, the 1 year where they add DC points and this other crap, I just can't read the game. But it happens. It's a matter of whether I can fix it. Or if I want to fix it, to be honest. Oh my God, Liverpool really should be 3-0 down. I mean, that ball was pretty sloppy in from O'Reilly, I think it was. Like, Doku probably could have busted his ass to get there a bit quicker. So, Bosley. I mean, what's most Salah got? You would think that he'd have the beating of O'Reilly. I mean, that's a poor ball from Salah into the box. That's just too easy. I've actually thought Wirtz is... Of all the Premier League games I've seen this season, I thought Wirtz has actually not looked too bad in this one. I mean, he hasn't done much, but every time he has got the ball, he's actually looked competent. My pleasure, Peter. My pleasure. Okay, in a way, I had more fun this game week. Got Thiago, Saka, Talib, Bruno. Yeah. Yeah, you see what I mean? Like... Yeah, I feel like if he... Yeah, there's a few different ways they can fix it. I mean, like, I actually think that they should just bin the captaincy off completely, and then it would come down to people picking different players, because you would not go anywhere if you all picked... If you pick the template, no one's going anywhere. Like, you're literally going to end up on the same points. Like... Yeah, it's weird. I think I just look back to last season. Every time I went a differential captain last year, it all came in. And this year, it feels like the complete opposite. I mean, I still remember Bruno Fernandes in game week 29 where he got that massive 17 point or whatever it was. And Haaland got like nothing. And I had a few of them last year that went exactly like that. And this year, it's just like, there is no what's the word I'm looking for? There's no reward for trying to be different. And like every other, like not the UCL, the FIFA Club World Cup, like gave points for differential. So if your differential got over 4 points, you got an extra 2. They could add so many different things, and yet they added, they added probably one of the worst things I think they've ever added to the game, and removed probably one of the funnest chips they've ever added, and just doubled everyone's chips because they had no original ideas. I just think that this year they've just cocked it up massively. Maybe Mark Sothers is to blame. He comes to FPL, brings in all these ideas so that he can sell scout memberships and, and just monetize the game even more than it already is. It's my second FPL season and they changed it with the... yeah. Yeah, I know. I know, it's hard to like read it, get a read. Also, Captain Bruno that week, I can't tell what it was. They did. And it was a week to take him on. And that's the thing. I was like going, I don't know, last year it just felt the game was easier to read without the nonsense that the DC has added. And you could, like there were, oh, here we go. Liverpool might be in. Oh. That was lucky that someone got a piece on that. Because I actually thought Donnarumma was about to get himself set off then. He came so far out. Someone only just got the ball then. Let me have a look back at this. Gravenberch plays the ball forward. Oh, it's a great challenge from Ruben Dias with one of the best challenges I've ever seen in a game of football. He had to win that. If he didn't win that, I think Liverpool score, and either that or Donnarumma's taken out McAllister, and they're probably down to 10 men. And then Liverpool really got a good chance in the game. Oh, great ball in from Szoboszlai, but it's well defended from Man City then. Doku is having some game. What a run. What a run. All right, here we go. Man City, can they make him punish on the counter? Oh, Turkey being selfish. Wow. And then Conor Bradley has just fouled old mate on the just outside the edge of the box. Gets a yellow card for that. I mean, Turkey was so selfish and he should have passed it. Should have passed it. Doku was having a field day out there. He's enjoying this game of football to like the 12th degree. He's having a great time. He's having a great time. I mean, Bradley, that's a silly foul. It feels like that's a Dan Burn foul from like the first one he made for the first yellow card. That's what Bradley's literally just done here. And Man City are about to make a sub, an early sub here in the 52nd minute. And Jerky is coming off before the 60-minute mark with a one-pointer, and it's going to be Savinio coming on for him. Jerky the turkey. Docker was taking those players for shopping the prom. Legit. Actually, I completely forgot to put the timer on here. We're 7 minutes into the second half. Let's fix that up. All right, reset. All right, let's fix that. And we're going to add on 8 minutes. All right, there we go. We're all good. That's how far into the second half we are. Beef jerky, I mean, here we go. Phil Foden, baby. Phil Foden's over the free kick here. Can he score a direct free kick? No, he cannot. Straight into the wall. Come on, Foden, baby. What's Doku got? Doku is, I can't believe, like, Doku is toying with them, man. He's having, the thing is like Doku's had an amazing game, and yet he's going to get 0 points. He's currently on track for about 3 points if he lasts to 60 minutes, because obviously Haaland missed the penalty, and but like he's literally been Man City's best player by a country mile. He has torn Connor Bradley. He's doing a Dalot to Trent Alexander-Arnold. That's what he's doing. But he's doing it to Connor Bradley. Like, Doku is rinsing the crap out of him. All right, Phil Foden with another corner. I mean, Phil Foden's on all these corners, but, like, Man City just don't seem to score off him. You think that, like, Vardio would get his head to, like, one of these and, like... Oh, mate, he literally just got it, then he chested it and just didn't go onto the floor properly. Yeah, exactly what Zach said. 100%. They're all risk averse. I mean, like, none of them will ever win FPL. They'll get good ranks because they play it safe. And if you play it safe, you will get a good rank. I'm not even going to sit there and say that you won't. But it comes down to, at the end of the day, do you want a good rank or do you want to win? And like me and Nightmare are very similar. We would rather risk it to win it than sit there and just play it safe and not win it. I mean, and I think if you sit there and watch content because you care about someone's rank that they've had previously, I'm always of the opinion, unless you've won it, I couldn't give a crap where you finished. Like, I would rather sit there and listen to someone that finished 8 million, than someone that finished second. Like, that's me though. I'm a unique individual. Oh, Cody Gakpo's coming on for... Right, so Kirkes is on for Robertson in the 55th minute, and Gakpo is on for Curtis Jones. No, Ekitike. Oh my God. Ekitike's come off, and Cody Gakpo looks like he might be going up front. Okay. Docker reminds me of Adama Traore gets a good... Yeah, he is a frustrating asset to own, I reckon. What game week do we get 5... Oh, it's number 16, Peter. 16. Oh, mate, yeah, Rahi, 100%, mate. He's having a game. Like, Doku's having a game. Like, sometimes you sit there and you watch a game of football, you go, that guy is clearly the best man on the mat. Like, he's clearly the best player on the ground today. And that's definitely Doku. And he's got no points. He's literally got no FPL points at all because Haaland missed a penalty. Otherwise, he'd have at least an assist. Wow. Okay, Haaland went very close to getting all 3 points completed for the bonus points because Nico Gonzalez has almost scored an own goal. He's lifted it onto the top of the net. I mean, that would have been iconic. Scoring at one end and then scoring at the other. He was so close to yeah, Man City were very, very lucky that they didn't concede an own goal then. Yeah, I would agree. We just need a midfielder, Rahi. That's the problem with United. That we need a central midfielder that can dictate the play, is press resistant. Like I quite enjoy the fact that we bought Premier League proven players this season, but I think they need to sign Elliot Anderson. If I had to pick a midfielder right now in the Premier League that I would like Man United to sign, Gakpo's missed a sitter at the back stick. That should have given Liverpool life. Oh, he should have scored. What a great ball from Connor Bradley. He is literally put the perfect ball across, and Gakpo just had to get it on target. He had to get on target, and he's blazed it over the bar. That's a horrible miss. He should have scored. He should have scored. He should have scored. Yeah, for me, it's definitely Anderson. I think that Anderson does it all. Like, he's press resistant. He plays the most forward passes in the Premier League through the first 12 game weeks. If you look at all his stats this season, he is not shown up in any given week. He's been such a good player for Forest. I know Forest have been crap, and they have been crap. There's no lying about that. But Anderson has been brilliant. Like, he's not been a reason why Forest have been crap. It's just a bunch of other stuff. But yeah, I think that he's the one that I look at and I go, if you replace 33-year-old Casemiro with Anderson and then you took Mainu in for Bruno, Man United's midfield would actually be pretty bloody good. Like, they would actually be pretty bloody good. Yeah, I don't know how, I do not know how Gakpo's missed that. It's one of them. He missed some sitters against Man United as well at Anfield. Like, maybe that's why Slot benched him, because like, he should have scored. That should have been a goal. There's no ifs, buts, maybes. That should have been a goal. And it wasn't. That was a very bad miss. A very bad miss. Yeah, exactly right here. That's the problem. I mean, like, the thing is that Amarin has slightly adjusted the way they played from like game weeks 1 to 4 through to like 5 to 11. Like, Casemiro is really good for 60 minutes if he can sit back in that position. He's got like very good discipline, reads the play well. If Casemiro was 26, I reckon it would be sweet. We actually wouldn't need to sign anyone. Like, Casemiro at 26 would be able to do what's required for Man United. The problem is he's 33 and his legs are completely shot. They're not capable of keeping up in the Premier League. And for that reason, I just think they need to replace him. There's no way he's playing next season. Like, when you look at Man United's midfield, like the midfield too, like Casemiro's 33, Bruno's 31, that is not the central midfield that's going to win Man United a title. I don't care what anyone says. It's not going to win us anything. It might not even win us a cup. But yeah, I just think they need to make a signing in January. If we go the whole season with that midfield, that is criminally inept from the owners to think that midfield is going to deliver anything else other than an 8th and below finish. Like, that midfield is not good enough to win European football. And I said it at the beginning of the year, and I'm after 11 game weeks, I'm still very convinced that I'm correct about that. They've done nothing to prove it. Like, they literally sat there and dropped points against a Tottenham team that had no attack pretty much yesterday because our midfield was unable to control the game. Doku. Oh, Doku, what a worldie! It's 3-0 Manchester City. Doku has lived up to the hype. He deserves the 3 bonus points. If he doesn't get them, that is criminal. What an absolute banger from Doku. What a goal. Oh, baby. I mean, Liverpool looked dejected, and so they should be. I mean, they literally just sat there, dropped off Doku and said, give us your best shot. Give us your best shot. He's just hit a worldie. I mean, and Doku's telling everyone, no, thank you very much. That's Haaland might not put away my penalty, but I'll just sit there and get myself a goal. That's what he's literally just said. And that's exactly what's happened. I mean, I think this is a Nico Riley assist. It is a Nico Riley assist. This is some goal from Doku. I mean, Gravenberch sits there. All those idiots have brought Gravenberch in thinking he's a good player. No, it's not, sorry. I lie. It's not Gravenberch. It's Canade. It's Canade. My bad. Canade literally sits there and literally shows him the inside onto his right foot so he can curl that home. That is probably some of the worst central defending I've seen in a long time. And here I was saying Canade was a good differential. I take that back. He's not a good differential. Do not buy Canade. He's crap. End of. I'll just come out and say it that he's rubbish. I mean, Man City, if this doesn't get him into the title race, beating Liverpool 3-0 at home, I don't know what will. But Liverpool getting spanked. I mean, it's hard because, like, part of me is like going, I don't like Man City winning, but I love Liverpool losing. But Man United didn't win either. So, like, I mean, like, well, at least we're 1 point better off. 1 point more than Liverpool, but it still doesn't feel amazing. But I actually can't believe Liverpool are 3-0 down. I did not expect them to go 3-0 down at all. At all. I thought that they were going to show up and make this a really close game. All they've done is be like a little victory parade for Pep Guardiola's 1,000th match at the moment. I've seen enough. Get Kante back from wherever he is now. Let Casemiro play half and him the other. If fair. I don't mind that, to be fair. Insane goal it was. Slot the bold fraud. Ruining Klopp's team from last year. I mean, I think Liverpool just signed too many players. They signed too many players at once and they're paying the price for it. Like, when I look at Fergie's team, right, like Fergie's like, you can sit there and say Pep's an amazing manager, and yes, he's an amazing manager, but he has not built an entire team up from scratch multiple times and recycled it multiple times to keep winning titles. You can argue that he's only really had one really good Man City side. Fergie literally rebuilt that entire Man United squad on 3 different occasions, and he won multiple leagues with all of them. And that's the battle Pep's got. Like, at the moment, you can see he's trying to do it, but can he actually do it? Can he win a title with a new team? That's going to be his defining legacy, I think. Can he do what Fergie did? If he can, hands up to him. Like, that would be really good. That should be a yellow card to Haaland. Literally just pulled him back. Sloppy refereeing. Yeah, Liverpool just in the bin, man. He doesn't look like a footballer. Slaughter's been exposed big time now. Those transfers are all pointless, and the one benefiting from this is Newcastle. Oh, mate, Newcastle are laughing at the bank at the moment, except they're also playing like crap at the moment. I'm desperate for a City clean sheet wipe. Some compare Doku to Ndai. Just enjoy the 2 most exciting players in the Premier League. The state of Madrid losing to this team. Mate, yeah. Madrid are just... you never know what Madrid like. They're just... yeah, it is what it is. All right, how much of a red arrow am I on? Actually, not that bad. Missing the safety score by 6 points. I can't believe that. In my rank, safety score's 40. Criminal. I'm on 34 points. A very small red, but it's a red nonetheless. It's between Arsenal and City. It's got to be. There's no one else is winning it. There's no way this Liverpool team's getting anywhere near the top 2 this season. Chelsea have got more of a chance of turning into a 3-way race than Liverpool do. Like, Liverpool literally have 2 centre defenders. If Virgil van Dijk gets injured, they are cooked. Their season is cooked. They won't even finish. They'll struggle to finish in European places. Like, they're just conceding so many goals. And Salah's gone that much off the boil. I mean, that's got to be a foul. Wow. Okay, Conor Bradley apparently was not fouled. That looked like a foul to me. It's weird when you spend £500 million or whatever it was that Liverpool spent. You'd expect them to actually be half decent, but they've like literally gone the complete opposite direction. I think potentially they turn it around next season, but I think this season might actually be cooked for them. I can't see them fixing this season. And this is going to sound very controversial. And if you're a Liverpool fan, let me know if you think I'm barking. I actually think that they should not have given Mo Salah a new contract. Like, I actually think that they should have let him go. I know it would have been for free, but I just think that he's done. I just think he's done. Oh, wow. Phil Foden with one of the worst passes of the season there to Gakpo, to McAllister, to Gravenberch, to Szoboszlai, who does the worst flicking I've ever seen in my life. And now Doku's hitting him on the counter. Doku's away again. And Szoboszlai just fouls him. And that's a yellow. That has to be a yellow for Szoboszlai. Surely that's a yellow. In the preseason, I picked City to win, followed by Arsenal, Chelsea and Liverpool in fourth. I might have been too optimistic about their chances. Yeah, maybe. I don't think he actually got a yellow card for that. That's hard to believe. I thought that was definitely a yellow card offence, that one. Man City pushing here. They want a fourth. They want to bury Liverpool. I think they might. I think Man City might get a fourth goal here. Like, Liverpool look completely cooked. Completely cooked. Phil Foden's on track for another 3-pointer. What a man. They should have done a Coutinho to Salah and kept Lewis. Yeah, it's weird because I feel like they sold Luis Diaz and I was like, why did they sell him? Like, when you look at Liverpool's success last season, a lot of it was down to the fact that Luis Diaz had had a career best season. Like, he's such an aggressive presser. He's so good at, last season he was anyway, at just returning in general. And this year, they've literally traded Diaz for Wirtz. And Wirtz through 11 game weeks in the Premier League has nothing. And I don't know what Diaz had through 11 game weeks at the start of last season. But I dare say he had at least 6, maybe even 7 attacking returns. That is a stark difference. And Salah everything Salah tries is just not working. He's trying the outside of the foot, hits the first man. He's just not having a good time. Not having a good time at all. You would think that Haaland would not be in the bonus points now that he's missed a penalty. Let's have a look. No, he's not. Haaland's no longer in the bonus points. So it's Doku with 3, Mateus Nunes with 2, and Nico Gonzalez with 1. So at the moment, Haaland's beaten Gabriel by 3. I'll take it. I mean, it's not horrible considering Gabriel got 1. It could have been a lot. It could have been punished a lot more. But it's all right. I mean, Haaland 4 points is not exactly cooking. Yeah, exactly, Rahi. Diaz is cooking. I know. He's literally killing it for Bayern this season. Yeah, Nico, it's weird. I did not think that he would be keeping Ait-Nouri out of the lineup, but Pep obviously loves him. He literally loves him. And if he's not getting the clean sheet, he's getting an attacking return. He's like the Mateus Nunes this season of Man City. And no one's talking about it. I think he only costs 5 mil. Is he 5 mil? I have to check. I'm sure he's 5 mil. Gakpo's offside, has to be. Gakpo, he's such a lazy sod, Gakpo. That's probably why he's been on the bench. That's just lazy. That's exceptionally lazy. What you just did then? Lazy. All right, Doku's about to go off to a rapturous applause. $4.9 million, even better. I mean, Nico O'Reilly he seems like I think that if it wasn't for the fact that Ait-Nouri was fit again, I would definitely be thinking about Nico O'Reilly. The problem is you just never know with Pep. You sit there and you could sit there and play back-to-back games, and the next thing you know, you're in the bench, which is just frustrating. Forza Zabozlai, Liverpool pick for upcoming run in FPL based on today's performance. No interest. Like, I have no interest in any Liverpool players based off what I've seen tonight. Like, they have been poor. Like, I understand like what Slot was trying to do. Like, he literally played the same team that played against like Real Madrid and stuff, but they just haven't been very good. Like, Liverpool have not been very good, and Haaland's away here. Can he brush Canate off? To Marmouche. Shoots and blocked. Bradley with a nice little block there. Slot won the league last season. Slot won the league last season because no one else showed up. That's the problem. He literally won because it was one of the worst Premier Leagues that we've ever seen. Like, Man City had the biggest drop-off that you could ever imagine. And Arsenal had the injuries that just meant that they were a non-factor. And Liverpool were just consistent. Like, they weren't brilliant to watch. They were a machine. They're a bit like what Arsenal are this year. Arsenal aren't good to watch, but they're just effective. They keep on winning most of the time. I mean, the Sunderland game was obviously a bit of an aberration, but like, with the way the Arsenal defend and the way they control games, they're not gonna drop too many points. Whereas I look at this Man City and Liverpool game, and I can see both of these teams dropping points. Yeah, I know. Salah had I feel like last season they got lucky. They had like Salah with the best ever FPL season you ever see in your life. Like, that's just, we're seeing how much of a freak season that was, because this season, I mean, it's like night and day between like what Salah produced last year and what he's producing this year. It's so different. Oh, Van Dijk. Oh, I thought that was Van Dijk scoring, but it wasn't. So Bosley. Oh, good hit. Donnarumma with a nice save, puts it out for a corner. Signs of life. I mean, not really. 3-0 down. You're probably looking at more consolation now than actually doing anything else. It's a good hit from Szoboszlai, but again, it's straight at Donnarumma. It's a pretty easy save for the keeper. Wow. That was actually the first shot on target for Liverpool today. Obviously, Van Dijk's goal was ruled out, so it doesn't count. Salah can't buy a trick, man. Like, he's offside there, obviously, but like, he literally, even if that wasn't offside, he doesn't score. Like, it's just not happening for him. It's literally just not happening for him. Yeah, Man City's just getting the business done. They're literally just getting the business done. It's so weird as well. Like, because it's such a low-scoring week. Like, even like taking Haaland on makes a lot of sense because he's only got 4 points, right? But like, again, it came down to who you picked. Like, a lot of people I saw like picked Enzo and others from like Chelsea, and like a lot of people, a few people like me went with Gabriel, and it just hasn't come in. And yet Haaland's only got the 4 points. It's so weird. If I captained someone from the early kickoff, it actually would have worked. But no one does that. Like, no one, well, it's very rare you ever captain someone from there. It doesn't feel like City have been great today. Liverpool, I just think Liverpool have been poor. I wouldn't say Man City have been brilliant. Like, I feel like the VAR's definitely favoured them today, considerably. But Liverpool have just, I don't feel like Liverpool have been at the races today. They look like a team that know they're not winning the league this year. They almost look a little defeatist. It's like that Space Jam movie, someone stole Salah's skill. Doesn't look like one, but yeah, exactly. That bowling goal that was stolen is hurting a lot more. I'm losing my head-to-head by 3 points. I know I'm losing to Tom, and Tom's going to be sitting there crying in the WhatsApp chat about how good he is, except he's just a sheep. Nah, he got lucky. I mean, I could not have had more unluckiness if I tried. Like Dan Burn getting DC points in the first half and then getting himself sent off. I mean, it's stuff a legend. Stuff a legend. I also still don't know how Bruno and Mbumo combined for a goal and assist in a 2-2 draw. Salah scored. Oh, he's missed. Oh, he should have scored. Mo Salah should have blanked the Man City clean sheet. But he's put it wide. Oh, how has he not scored there? This is how you know it's not the Mo Salah from last year. He should have scored then. He should have scored. That's a finish of what you expect him to finish. That's a bad miss. That's such a bad miss. He's just not having a good season. Most others just not having a good season. I've just worked out. I think this is actually my lowest scoring week of the season. I can't even believe that that's actually a thing. Let me have a look. Thank the Lord, it would be so typical for Salah to get a consolation from a mate's triple cut. Ah, mate, it's always the way. When the game is done, like, nonsense like this can happen. It wouldn't surprise me if, like, Liverpool scored twice in the last 10 minutes. Just to make the game kind of interesting, but not interesting at the same time. Has Reinders even come on yet? I don't think he has. Reinders hasn't even come on. Reinders owner's probably pretty happy. They'll probably take the first sub at this point. Rather than the 1-pointer. He's a definite problem. He's a definite problem for Man City. I mean, it's a bold man that does triple captain away against Man City. Yeah, that Van Dijk and Salah. The problem is when you look at the ages of Van Dijk and Salah, they extracted the absolute maximum from Liverpool, right? Absolute maximum amount of money they'll make, and yet they're what's Van Dijk 34 and Salah's 33. Like, I mean, it doesn't make much sense why they paid that much money, to be fair. All right, here we go. On comes someone. Gomez is about to come on, probably for Canade. I'll be back in a sec. Liverpool now making a double change. Maybe they're shutting up shop. It's Chiesa for Wirtz. So Wirtz goes 0-0-11. Is that a thing? 0-0-11? I'm just asking the chat. Can you go 0-0-11? I don't think anyone's ever done that. That cost 120. How much did he cost? 115 million pounds. And he's gone 0-0-11. And people were taking the piss out of Cunha before. He cost half that amount. He's a Liverpool fan, FC, yeah, fan. These Liverpool need to be humbled, so I'm glad. Fair. Here we go. Salah down the right again. What's he got? Oh, Nico O'Reilly just bossed him, man. He just bossed him, but he's offside anyway. Salah's offside. He's not having a good game at all. In any way, shape, or form, he's not having a good game. What are the stats in this game? I need to see the stats because I feel like this has not been a good game for Liverpool. Yeah, wow. Man City have dominated the XG battle. That might be because of the penalty, but like it's 12 shots to 7 with 6 on target for Man City, 1 for Liverpool. I mean, that's just not good enough. Actually not good enough. Leave Verts, Isaac has been zero ambulance. Can't Foden pretend he's playing in the Champions League. I know. What's your favourite crisp? My favourite crisps in the UK, they were the chili heatwave Doritos. They are banging. In Australia, it's Twisties. I love a Twisties or a Cheezels. I'm trying to think of what they're like in the UK that's similar. They're like, I think you've got like a very similar thing. Like Cheezels are like cheese crisp, like a round, like kind of donut, like kind of thing. I feel like you got something very similar in the UK. I just can't put my finger on off the top of my head what it is. But yeah, chili heatwave Doritos, UK, 100%. Meal deal, bacon and chicken sandwich, can of Red Bull, and chili heatwave crisps. 100% all day long. That's what I had religiously every day I worked in the UK for 3 years. I love my meal deals. So bloody good. So good. I miss them. They have no meal deals in Australia at all. You can go to like the equivalent of like Sainsbury's and Tesco, and you can't get a meal deal. Like they just do not exist, which sucks because I love a meal deal, especially when they include the big can of Red Bull in it. That just adds to the allure of the allure of the meal deal. I love it when the commentator's like, oh, we've got to sort the Verts problem and the Isaac problem. I mean, like, they're pretty big problems. They cost you £250 million and none of them are doing anything for you. Does not feel good. Oh, yeah, 100% he wanted Gahey. Oh, Riley. That's sloppy. Could have done better with that. Got into a decent space in the box. Probably should have done more with it. Yeah, he's just... Haaland probably should have scored twice. He should have got the penalty. Like, no word of a lie. He should have scored the penalty. I mean, Haaland's record from the spot is not fabulous. Like, he's actually... For a forward that scores that many goals, you would think he'd be better at him. But he's got a pretty average record in terms of, like, scoring penalties. Which is kind of why, like, he gave it to... There was a time last season when Marmoush came in and Marmoush took a penalty or something when Haaland was on the field. I feel like he's just not that good from the spot. And I don't know why that is, because you'd expect him to be very good from the spot. But every time he goes to the right, I think of his last 5 penalties, he's now had 3 misses to that side. Like it's pretty bad. Like when you think about how many goals he does score, you'd expect him to be a lock from the penalty spot, but he's not. I wonder if that Virgil van Dijk goal that was ruled out would have made any difference at all to the outcome of this game if that had been given. Because I feel like Liverpool just have not shown up post that moment. Like they just look like they're... It just looks like they're not at it. It just looks like they're not at the races, to be fair. Isaac sitting on the bench. I don't think he's fit for today, is he? No, he's just sitting there. R.I.P. Reds. Can Man United finish above Liverpool this season? That's the key question. I actually think that they've made a massive error in signing Isaac. Like, I feel like he was good at Newcastle, but I don't think he was worth that much money. Like, his injury record has never been overly flash. Like, he literally struggles playing more than one game a week, which is why he kept on getting yellow flag last season and the seasons before. Now he's joined Liverpool based off not having a pre-season at all. And, I mean, is he actually going to be a flop? Like, he could actually legitimately be a flop signing. Another yellow here for Liverpool. Curtis Jones just holding down Savinio as he literally nutmegged him through the legs. I know as a Newcastle fan, the Isaac problem feels pretty good, though we've got our own problems now. I know. I feel like Newcastle just, I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on with them. That midfield they have should not be losing 3-1 away at Brentford or West Ham. Like, they are teams that are going to finish in the bottom half of the Premier League, and they've gone there and looked ordinary with a midfield that on its day shows up and bosses Liverpool, bosses the Arsenals off the park. And today they were, again, like a bit like last week against West Ham. That second half was abysmal. Absolutely abysmal from Newcastle. Isaac should have signed with us. I hope you're not saying for Man United because I wouldn't want him. Isaac not slotting in well. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, guys. Enjoy the WhatsApp group, which is absolutely free. Yep. And like the stream. Thank you very much, Rahi. I can't believe that Ryan is literally... I don't know, was he on? So the bloke that's leading in the WhatsApp chat, that's leading the mini league, he's inside the top 1,000 teams now, and his team's just is mad. Let's have a look. What's he up to now? He's on 53 points for the week, and he had Kukurea captain, who's going to beat Haaland. How does this guy keep on getting good captaincy? I follow him. I need to ask him who he's captaining every week and just captain him because he's doing it. He benched Mbumo for Anderson, and Anderson takes the penalty and gets 9 points today. He's going to get an extra 3, that'll be 12. I mean, he probably would have preferred to play Mbumo over Enzo, but like, the dude is killing it. Legit killing it. Double Crystal Palace defense. Lacroix and Munoz. 5 at the back. Set and forget. I mean, who would have thought that 5 at the back would be winning FPL? Madness. He benched Semenyo 0 points. This dude is the GOAT. This dude is seeing it how I saw it last year. I'm loving it. I need to hit him up for some advice for my own team. That's crazy. I mean, 53. He's going to get... Who got the bonus in that Crystal Palace game? Mitchell Henderson in... Oh, no, so he's not getting any bonus from there. He's got to be getting 3 from Anderson, surely. Oh, Gibbs White got 3, Hutchinson got 2, and Anderson's only got 1. No, Anderson didn't even get a bonus point. Wow, that's a bit stiff. Penalties don't count for Nout this year. Well, he's still taking 9 points all day long. I mean, that's a pretty good score. 53 points all out this week. And he took a -4, so he's actually on 49. Like, it's still worth. Still worth. Good moves, to be fair. Who did you move out? He got rid of Gyökeres. He got rid of Gyökeres and Byrne. And he got in Munoz. He got Munoz and João Pedro. So his -4 paid itself off. That is ridiculous. That is some luck. That's brilliant. Definitely has a subscription to Fantasy Football Hub. Wait, this guy sold Byrne and benched Semenyo this week. I know. I can't believe it. It's actually mad how good he's been. It's finished 3-0 to Manchester City as well. Like, it's all over. I can't believe it. Man City just continue to roll on. I mean, like, they're not... Yeah. I'm mad. 3-0. Can't believe it. And then for sub to Fantasy Football Hub like the cartel, I'd rather watch my boy Gary. Yeah, that's all you need. If you want to watch FPL review, just watch the pubcast. Gary's team is literally FPL review. It's like it's recommended 11. I mean, it's having a good year, to be fair. It's inside the top mill, but it's not exciting, man. If you're relying on a computer to do the work for you, it doesn't feel good. Doesn't feel good, I don't think. Sat on 3 bonus points and drops off right at the... I know that is unfortunate. That's very unfortunate, but to be fair, definitely. So Man City goes second with that result. They go 4 points behind Arsenal, so it's a very good weekend for Man City with Arsenal dropping points away at Sunderland. That's actually benefited Man City a lot more than I thought it was going to. Man United are now in front of Liverpool based on nothing. They're on the same amount of points, but Aston Villa and Spurs, Aston Villa, Spurs, Liverpool, Man United, all equal 5th. Spurs are in 5th because of the goal difference. Aston Villa then have a higher goal difference, and Man United, Liverpool have the same amount of goal difference. So an interesting league table. The big boys are starting to move towards the top, and Sunderland are keeping pace, folks. They are keeping pace with probably the shock of the season. I did not expect Sunderland to be that good. It's going to be interesting to see how they go when AFCON happens because half their team's going to depart. But until then, they should be pretty good. Anyways, that brings us to the end of the Sunday watch-along streams. Hopefully you've enjoyed that. If you've had Haaland, I mean, you didn't beat the Gabriel captainers by much. You beat them by 3 points, so congratulations. You did win that again by being a sheep. But in reality, if you own Saka and you didn't captain him this week, and you captain Haaland instead, the joke's on you because you missed out on a boatload of points by not captaining Saka, and that was probably the best captaincy shout this week from the most probable options that you would expect to return. On that note, enjoy your international break. I'll be back tomorrow with my early thoughts ahead, and I can tell you that Dan Burn may not survive the evening. I might be about to transfer him out right now as soon as I end this stream. And Nick Pope might not be far behind him. Thanks for joining. If you're watching this back live, I'll watch it on replay. Please smash the sub button and give us a like as well. And I'll see you very shortly. Thanks for watching. I've been the